Hasan getting triggered. Oh, we got time to get a Hasan clip in here.
Of them.
Uh-oh. 2 days ago.
Oh, my Lord. I mean, dude, this actually makes me kind of mad.
Uh-oh.
Because, like, I was pro-Russia, and I didn't get the bag. Like, for years, they still say I'm pro-Russia. And I didn't even get the bag, dude. Bro, there's no way you just linked a Destiny clip. Tier 3, 5-month subscriber. We must be on opposite world right now. Are you all right, chatter? You couldn't find a better source? That's insane. Half of the people that are on that indictment Destiny try to what are you talking about? Like
all of them. People are allowed to do whatever they want, you know. And if Destiny wants to be a cuck, he can. I'll still support him, but you got to trip him too. You understand that, like, you talk all this shit online. You would never say this shit to me in real life to my face because the bull that my wife would beat the shit out of you. Okay, that dude is jacked as find me at an event, kid.
The you mean? Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, let's keep going. Imagine being pro-Russian for free. Yo, that's what I'm saying, dude. What has all of my pro-Russian sentiment got me? They called me gay and said I'm gay and woke for painting my fingernails. They used me as a juxtaposition to how hard...
Who is they right now? Is it me? I think the fingernail painting is a bad look. I don't think that makes you gay, though. Usually gay guys have a better sense of fashion. Well, I don't even know what we're talking about here. Is this about me or is this about, like, the Russians and Tim Pool? I think it's about the Russians and Tim Pool, right? Okay.
Dick, their military boys are.
Okay.
Okay? And on top of that, I didn't get the bag at all. I didn't get the bag at all, dude. This shit
about
sucks.
the Russian ad that references Hasan.
Easiest bag of my life it would have been. I can't believe after all the Tim Pool coverage, Hasan didn't show this video of him. He's a classic. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's a top of the hour ad break debate. Crowder to Hasan, 200. I'm on the left, but Hasan is a terrorist sympathizer and a verifiable liar.
Is this an older... I can't tell. Is this an old clip that we've watched? We've watched this before, right?
Same different toilet. Bro said Hitler to super Hitler. Steven Crowder is Hitler and I'm super Hitler. Hasan supports Russia just like the far right. Congratulations on meeting the horseshoe.
Based.
The Russian army literally made an ad where they depicted Hasan Piker as a gay fake man who paints his nails. Hasan has been against Ukraine since day one and has been pro-Russia even after finding out people like Tim Pool and Lauren Chan were getting paid off.
Oh. Oh, no, wait. This is current.
By them.
Oh, no. Uh-oh.
He literally raised hundreds of thousands for Ukrainians during his initial start of the war, announced this isn't justification. He explains that the U.S. is at fault and the only benefiting party from this. U.S. congressmen proudly said they destroyed Russia's army without sending a single U.S. soldier by giving Ukrainians their old weapons. It's so obvious they don't give a fuck about Ukrainian people.
Uh-oh.
It's a really idiotic way of thinking. He justified Russia taking Ukrainian regions, said Ukrainians are Russians, and said that Ukrainians are Russians.
Yep. I think he said that about Crimea, didn't he?
Dude, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, you got to be really... Like, I don't know how you can be like... I hate Steven Crowder because he's Hitler, and I hate Hasan way more because he's super Hitler. Like, what the is that even? I need to understand the brains of some of these people. Like, how do you have that level of brain damage? By the way, 53 people liked it.
53 people? What?
Like, you have to have straight up, like, verifiable brain damage. We can only assert that this is a list of POI, not a list of individuals who receive money from the Kremlin because of your past comments on the Russia-Ukraine war. It's not far-fetched that you could have been identified as a person of interest. Yeah, I know. That would be awesome. There was a list of 2,800 influencers that they thought could be useful for the Russian op. There are people saying you were upset you're not getting paid by the Russian government. Yeah, I am. I'm pissed, dude. Someone tried convincing me that you're a part of the DOJ indictments. Wait, what? That's awesome. Please tell me more. What did Tim Pool do? Tim Pool got $400,000 a month from the Russian government to consistently say insane shit like Ukraine is the #1 enemy of the United States. Okay? Hate to push disinformation, and you were literally tricked for free speech. I was not tricked. My positions on this conflict has not changed.
Did Hasan spout pro-Russia and RT talking points?
I could quite literally tell Vladimir Putin, like, not even as a meme, but like actually have direct line of communication with him and tell him, like, do not invade Ukraine. And he's like, I promise, Hasan, I will never invade Ukraine now. Like, if he said that, for example, it wouldn't mean anything because Joe Biden would still be like, Vladimir Putin says, I don't want to do it as long as, you know, you're not forcing Ukraine to join the NATO or you're not giving Ukraine weapons to fight against or push back against, like, you know, the Russian forces that aren't even there yet.
Oh, he didn't even believe the Civil War stuff and the Donbass was caused by the Russian, basically Russian supported and Russian backed stuff. He thinks it was all, did he think it was like a genuine civil war or?
Colonialism, you are a psycho. There has never been a circumstance in which an imperial power has decided to take over land where the people living in that land are their own people, okay? And the country's entire military is like, oh yeah, this is great. Finally, we can like work with our own country and we speak the language and it's our country and we want to actually join. And then they also correspond to numerous surveys time and time again, year over year over year, leading up to Crimean annexation and even after the Crimean annexation, saying, no, it's good. We want to be a part of Russia. It's insane. You could say that's like Russian propaganda or whatever, but like Vladimir Putin did claim in the talks that they had that they have no interest in invading Ukraine, okay? That they have no interest in invading Ukraine. They simply just don't want America to keep agitating Ukraine. They do not want America to keep arming Ukrainian soldiers and also saying that they're not interested in invading Ukraine as long as Ukraine doesn't become a part of NATO. Joe Biden's like, no, that. Ukraine should be a part of NATO, okay? And that is ridiculous, okay? That is ridiculous. And there are probably Ukrainian people who are, there are probably Ukrainian people in here who are like, no, that. We want NATO. We want NATO. It's like, you don't know what you want, okay? Ultimately, actually appropriate, and you do this without realizing that you are basically still advocating, okay? You're still advocating for further NATO involvement. You're still advocating for building military bases. You're still advocating for further escalation of conflict. The thing is, leftists in Georgia and Ukraine have to reconcile between being anti-NATO, but also NATO is the only entity that can actually... Here, we got a Georgian in the chat giving a Georgian-ass take. Let's hear it. Like, what do you do?
Does he hate Georgia because they were invaded by Russia or what? Wow, okay. Oh.
You come in here and you learn about how America fought against the USSR by literally beefing up the Mujahideen, like, and how that led to the collapse in Afghanistan and how that led to, quite literally led to 9/11. And you celebrate.
Wait, does he think that Afghanistan was A-okay? When the Soviets were invading and trying to force their leader to be the person who headed the country, does he think that most of the people in Afghanistan were chill and cool with that?
And you celebrate knowing that reality that other people don't know about, okay? You make jokes about it. You meme about it.
Wait, does he say the same for the entirety of the Soviet Union? Like all members, all Soviet states and all members of the Warsaw Pact were there because they wanted to be and they loved the Soviet Union? Does he believe that?
But then you turn around and when it's happening right in front of your eyes in Ukraine, you're like, no, that's actually good. You're a dumbass. You are a dumbass, just like every other American is a dumbass. You think you're smarter because in your mind you have like this empathetic point of view. You think like, oh no, I empathize with the people of Ukraine. Like, we should arm them. We should give them guns and they should fight back against the Russian forces. It's like, you know, they have a pretty big military. They have a pretty solid military. Like, they should be the first line of defense against Russia. And it's like, no, dude, how do you not realize that we're doing the same shit but in Ukraine now that we were doing in Afghanistan and everywhere else?
That's a wild comparison. Everything is like Iraq. Everything is like Afghanistan.
If you don't want like serious agitation, if you don't want like serious issues in Ukraine, then like stop giving them guns, okay? Stop giving Ukraine guns, which is what the American government is doing. And also on top of that, stop trying to get them to join NATO. Chatters are pointing out that Ukraine supports actual neo-Nazis, but that's not unique to Ukraine. White supremacist militias are rampant all across Eastern Europe, including Russia, who directly supports them as well. Kind of a non-factor. Yeah, I mentioned that yesterday as well. That's it. Like that's it's ridiculous. It's the Russia coalition, and Ukraine is like, let's join the Russia coalition and get like sweet American missiles. Also, people keep saying it was Ukraine's own choice to join NATO. Okay, well, it was Crimea's own choice to join Russia then. Like, you can't be like this region of just predominantly overwhelming majority Russian people with a military that is like literally Russian, with a military that joined the Russian military immediately after the annexation, that is time and time again
Look at it. Immediately after the annexation.
consistently polled on being a part of Russia, that's doing better now under Russia than it was, and then turn around and be like, oh, it was Ukraine's choice to join NATO.
Based?
They posted 1 hour ago in the Destiny subreddit. It's an AstroTurf operation. Yeah, no, it's not a Willie Mac fan. It's 100%. It's 100% like rabid Destiny fans, dude. Nobody knows who the fuck I am or cares about who the fuck I am, except for people who are permanently on Reddit and they happen to be a fan of Bonarelli. I've seen some dudes saying you were stupid because you were doing it for free. He's right. They're right. I am dumb for doing my pro Russia. Russia aimed propaganda at gamers, minorities to swing 2024 election.
Damn. Hasan's really upping his research. This was on a heavy reading day. How many Twitter tabs open? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think is that 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't know what these like combo tabs are. 12 Twitter tabs open today? Plus, what is that, 5, 6 YouTube videos? Holy shit.
I appreciate that, Destiny.
All right, bye. Remember to hit that like and subscribe, and don't forget the notification bell so that my videos show up right in your feed.